Hello, this is Oscar once again with another video of our emergency disaster preparedness kit. Okay, but today I'm going to be covering my emergency bucket, and I'm going to show you what's inside. And some of my friends and some family members from far away requested that I have another video so they can review on what they have, or so they can start preparing as well. All right, let's go see it. So this is our equipment bucket, and I'm gonna go ahead and show you what's inside. First of all, we have an orange vest. Like if you need to be spotted, and like while you're walking, if people can see you right away. This is like one of those construction workers use. Okay, they can really spot you like a mile away. And then we also have a tube tent, and if you have to bug out due to, let's say, a big earthquake, when that happens, there's going to be like water breaks, and our water system's going to be contaminated. So a water filter will help you like drink cleaner water if you have to drink from, let's say, a lake or a stream or any source of water. Okay. And during emergency situation, we cannot be guaranteed always that we'll be drinking real clean water. So it's better to have anti-diarrheal medicine, just in case that your stomach doesn't agree with what you eat or whatever you drink. Okay. And then I also have a survival candle. This candle is good for up to 36 hours. And just like any other emergency bucket or emergency bag, it's always to have a flashlight. And if you have to leave your house, hygiene is very important as well. So you can go to like any store, any grocery store, and I'm sure you can buy like a small kit like this, where you'll have the toothbrush with the cover and a small toothpaste. Okay, it's already in a bag, and you can hang it or put it inside your bag. Then I also have different individual toothbrushes for each member of the family. Okay. Then what I have here is a work glove. It's folded in a bag because I ordered it like this, and then it's also cut proof. You can protect yourself from like a knife or something. Okay. Another item I have is a paracord. It's the same materials that they use for parachutes. Okay, so it's very strong, and it's very good to have one in your emergency kit. Okay, and if you're out there and somebody in your family or even yourself, and you have a headache, you have to take medicine, or any other medicine that you normally take, you got to have some water. You might be in a real emergency, you have to leave real fast, and you forget to grab a water bottle, and it's good to have an emergency drinking water. You can buy this online. There's like 4 ounces per pouch, and again, it's been part of our emergency kit. And I do have like Tylenols, and I have an emergency whistle. So if I need to get somebody's attention, then I have a way of doing that. And let me show you another one here. I also have, it's a burn-free pain relieving gel. Like if let's say you get burned by hot water or something, it's real hot, and then this gel relieves the pain. Okay. And again, we talk about hygiene. I have here, you know, the miniature shampoo, conditioner, and body wash. You know, you can also get this at any grocery store. You know, just put them in the Ziploc bags just in case they leak and it doesn't get all over your other equipments and other items. Okay, and if you have a pet, like we do, we have Bella, so you gotta have food for your pets as well. You know, you have to also consider your pets in time of emergency. Okay, and just like any other emergency bag, you gotta have a knife. Okay, it can be used in a lot of things. And then I have the small one, and I have also a bigger one for bigger jobs. You can also use this as part of your self-defense. You know, some stranger wants to check out your camp and take all your resources, at least you have a way of defending yourself. And I also have survival whistle. Okay, again, to get somebody's attention. And I also, this whistle also has what do you call this thing? The compass. Drawing blank here. Okay, so anyways, again, another part of our hygiene. I have another toothbrush that you can fold in a case with the toothpaste. And duct tapes. All kinds of uses for duct tapes. And I'm sure you know that, you know, like you're working around the house. So you can pretty much duct tape everything. And if you want to tie something and you know, I keep the small one and the long ones, the wire ties. Okay, like if you have to tie down your tent or something like that, you know, it comes in very handy as well. Then I have glow sticks, light sticks. Now this things comes in pretty handy. Like let's say you're out there in camping out, because you have to leave the house. You can use these babies to kind of like set a some sort of a like a guide. You know, like you're out there in the woods, you can hang one of these in a tree, and you know, it's like a guide thing that you can, so you can go back to your camp. Then I have another item here that you need. It's a match holder. This match works pretty good because it you can use it even though it's raining outside. You know, it's kind of like a storm match. And then in an emergency, like a natural disaster, you know, buildings are going to be down, overpasses will be down, and when that happens, there's going to be a lot of particles, a lot of dust in the air. So you gotta have at least a N95 mask, okay, if you're gonna be walking around, and so you can protect yourself. And then talking about when you're in a camp, I do like to know if there's somebody close by. So I have this alarm. Now this alarm works, you know, like one of those that when you pull, and then it emits 120 decibels. It's very loud. And then I do have trip wires. Okay, so it's kind of like a something to alert you if somebody gets too close to your camp. And then I also have again some more storm matches. You know, you can never have enough. Okay, and then fire starter. If you're out there and you have to heat up some water or even cook some food, and then you got to start a fire somewhere. Okay, so this is very environmentally safe, and you can even use it if, you know, even if it gets wet. And they're readily available online. You know, you just have to look for it. Okay. Talking about cooking and warming water. I do have a commando wire saw. It's one of those things that you see in a movie. I don't know if you've seen like survival movies. You can pretty much cut a branch, a tree branch, this big, even the size of my leg. It's very sharp. You know, you put it on your finger, and then you just cut it like that. Now, I have a suggestion. If you do use one of these, just grab a couple of sticks about this long, stick it on the ring, so you have a better grip of it. You know, when you cut the tree branch. Okay, available online. And if you're going to be out there walking around and the sun is out, it gets too hot, bandanas. You know, a lot of people doesn't think about it, but you know, it's a good way to protect your head and or like a heat exhaustion. Okay, so I have like a dozen of them here, enough for everybody in my family. So it's good to have one as well. And at night when you're camping out, flashlights. I do have this big flashlight here, and it's an LED flashlight. What's nice about it is, you know, it only uses AA batteries, but LED flashlight, you know, it goes a long way. So it's also good to have extra batteries to go with it. And then it's also good to have gloves. You know, if you want to grab something and you don't want your hands to get dirty, you know, it's also good to have this kind of gloves. And then I have an extra knife here that I put in my bag, so it's very nice. It's spring loaded. You know, you can also use it to cut anything you want, and also act as a self-defense tool. And then, during an emergency, you can expect that someone, and hopefully not in your family, will get hurt. You might be walking out there and you see someone that's hurt, and it's up to you if if you want to be a good Samaritan. But this thing right here, it helps severe bleeding. This is the same thing that the military uses. It's a clotting sponge. You know, when you watch a movie and you see, like a war movie, somebody gets hurt, they call a medic. The medic takes out a pack, opens it, and pour it in the wound, and it helps clot the wound and stop the bleeding. This one is not more powder. This one's it's a sponge. And again, this is also available online. Plastic bags. Plastic bags is very useful. Not only collects any trash you may have, but it also works as a poncho. Okay, you can cut a hole, slip your head in there, and you can add additional couple holes on the side, so you can stick your arms out and you have a poncho. Okay, so, and then if you have to bug out and you're out there in the woods and you kind of have a personal emergency, this is also something nice to have. Foldable shovel. Okay, so you just dig, poop, and cover. Okay, so all right, so that's everything in my bucket. I also have another bucket which contains pretty much equipments, but it's more of like lighting, where I have those propane canisters and also cooking equipments. Okay, I'm gonna cover that on the next video. So this is all I have. Imagine in a bucket like this you can fit all. So thank you for watching our video, and we'll see you on the next one. And please like and subscribe. Okay, it's free, and then hit the bell so next time a video comes out you'll be notified. Okay, thank you everyone. See you.